It's good that we are back to seasonable weather as we get into a weekend where we finally don't have either very high heat or we're dealing with widespread storms at the moment. 87 degrees with the feels like number about 95 degrees. That's not too atypical for this time of year. Winds out of the south to southeast, 8 to 12 miles per hour continue. Could get gusts up to 15 miles per hour as we still do have some sunlight in the area. But the main thing has been watching Viper radar, which there's not much coverage at all across our area. About 20 to sometimes 30%. Hampton County, you're getting a few lightning strikes with a storm just north of you in Hampton. Bryan County has activity. Effingham County has activity. We've had a little bit of activity in Chatham County here in Savannah and also towards I-95 in the Port Wentworth area. Heavier shower popping up. Did have a shower move through East Savannah just a few minutes ago, but that has since dissipated as it has moved over the river. Wayne County just up in points east along Highway 84, Highway 25 as well. You're going to get in on some shower and maybe even a couple storms as well. Other activity continues to pulse up, but not a ton of coverage continuing really in the area between Springfield and Ellabelle. There is generally a batch of activity, but these are going to be very hit or miss showers and storms for the next few hours and not a ton of activity to work with. South of the Atlanta metro is where most of the activity has been, and there is a disturbance drifting through the region that will help pin the sea breeze to the coast tomorrow, and that's what's eventually going to bring our shower and storm coverage. And again, showers will pulse about through the night tonight, maybe a couple rumbles of thunder. Again, be weather aware, of course, with any type of lightning in the area. Sea breeze tomorrow does begin to fire off activity early on, and this is going to be pinned along I-95, but gradually it pulses inland. Eventually could get some heavier storms where you do have a bit more daytime heating to work with and more convection, of course, but this activity will gradually pulse about. This model is definitely not to be taken with gospel, of course, but gradually we do see improving conditions through the evening. Eventually you get into the start of your Monday. Again, lots of sunshine to start the day, but you start to deal with those thunderstorms. Showers will eventually develop. Of course, you get the line of cumulus that develops. Eventually, here come the showers and storms. Not a ton of coverage necessarily, but again, your standard summer storms will apply. This rinse and repeat pattern will be fairly persistent. Showers and storms dissipate gradually. 20%, maybe 30% coverage early on, becomes near zero after midnight. 75 is going to be quite muggy out the door tomorrow, but 90 degrees, again, 40% chance of showers and storms with a feels like number about 95 to 100 degrees. So nothing out of the ordinary for our area this time of year. And again, I do have this repeating. Of course, some of the areas inland are going to be a little bit cooler tomorrow. The low to mid 90s generally will remain in our region, but not thinking anything off the charts with our heat for the next few days. Here is Tropical Depression 2, new as of 5 p.m. Eastern Time. 30-mile-per-hour winds, and this system is in the Bay of Campeche in the southwestern Gulf. This system will gradually drift off to the northwest and head into Mexico. The hint is therefore to reach tropical storm status. The next name is Barry. This system is not going to attain much strength, and of course, no threats to the coastal empire and low country. On our local waters, again, stay weather aware. Keep an eye to the sky with the potential for showers and storms in the afternoon. Other than that, westerly winds turn southerly by the afternoon. 2-foot seas. Your high tide will be in the middle of the day. Otherwise, though, pretty standard conditions for the area continue into your extended forecast, and we're going to generally keep this around as we push towards July 4th on Friday. For what it's worth, Tuesday is going to be a little bit drier, but there is going to be an area of disturbed weather moving through the region Wednesday through Friday that could bring a bit of a hiccup to your 4th of July plans, but still need to iron out exact timing there, of course. But Kaylee, we're back to normal.
Well, that's not fun looking at all that rain, especially considering the holiday week. I hope you know all those people who traveled here, if you're watching. We have tons of beautiful weather here most of the time, I promise.
Yeah, lots of sunshine. You do get those occasional storms, but no washouts expected.